Previously on Game Nights.
The camera pans down across a road somewhere near Neverwinter. After Dell and I left Shaker Heights, we decided to run with his masterful entrepreneurial idea of getting into this private security business, and that's why we started Starfeld Industries. Shion, you're employee number one.
Whoa!
Shihan, how do we say your name? Is that correct?
Sean. That's excellent. And I don't know the new guy. He's slick. I don't know who this guy is.
Hey guys, my name is Calwand Charkel. I came across this giant worn tome. Long story short, I've been serving the old one ever since. I figured this be like a resume builder, like joining forces with the old one.
You see some leaves moving in the trees, and you can just make out the shape of what looks like a boar to you.
Okay, I would like to take my rope, turn it into a lasso, and attempt to lasso the boar.
And it lands around the boar's neck. Have lassoed yourself.
Now I don't know what to do. I got a boar on a rope.
Oh, hey, can I step in there and make a suggestion?
Boy, can ya?
So this boar, right? You know who really likes boars?
If you say the old one, I swear to God, I don't even go there.
You could swear, if you swear to anybody, you should be swearing to the old one, first of all.
So roll for initiative.
Oh,
you're in battle now with a giant boar and a smaller boar.
ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts, for this is Game Nights. Tonight's story, The Warden, Chapter 2.
Roll for initiative.
Oh,
you're in battle now with a giant boar and a smaller boar. Come to free their compatriot.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
17.
All right. So
You got a little snack there, Callwind?
Yeah, these are wasabi, soy sauce, almonds.
Oh, local delicacy.
what did you roll, Sean?
I rolled an 8.
An 8. And what it
17.
Cal,
Oh.
you rolled a 2? 2. Okay.
So we have 3 boars that we're dealing with, correct? We've got one on a rope, another small one, and then a giant boar.
Correct.
Who has gotten through ramming Mal halfway to God knows where.
Correct. So the order will be Boar 1, who rolled a 20 for initiative, Dell with a 17, Shihan with an 8, the giant boar with a 5, Cal with a 2, and the boar who is lassoed because he is lassoed.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go last. All right. So Boar 1 is going to charge Dell.
He's got that animal magnetism.
So Dell, I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Yes, sir.
I can't dodge out of the way.
No, sir.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Well, I think because you rolled so poorly, I'm going to give the boar advantage on its attack roll. So regardless, you fail the strength saving throw, so you will be knocked prone after whatever happens here.
Listen, this guy following the rules.
Indeed. So Boar 1 rolled a 14 attack roll. Is that sufficient to damage you? Okay. So you take no damage, but you are knocked prone, so you are on the ground.
What do I have to do to get up?
I think you just have to get up,
Okay.
but that is an action to get up. So we'll move on. Well, I guess it's your turn now.
So standing up is a move equivalent action. So I could stand up and attack, or I could stand up and move. So
okay, cool.
I will stand up and battle axe this boar that just knocked me down.
Oh, snap. Go for it.
All right. Right, okay. 9.
9 is not sufficient to damage the boar. Shion, you're up.
Oh, hell yeah. Now, am I still holding that rope with the boar attached?
You are, yes. And so that is something to consider when you...
So, could I, Mr. Master, if the rope is tied around the boar's neck, could I theoretically yank the rope so hard I snap its neck?
Yes, if you roll well enough, I think.
Okay, I will consider that a strength move, and I will try and yank it so hard that I snap the boar's neck.
Cool.
Here we go. And that's a 16 plus 6, which is a 22.
Yeah, unnatural 20. 22.
22.
6? On your character sheet, it says your modifier is +4.
Yes, but then I'm also have an advantage. Oh, I have an advantage in athletics. Does that... I guess it is... No, I guess this really isn't athletics.
No, it doesn't matter. Either way, you yank the rope so hard, it snaps the boar's neck, and with one final squeal, it falls to the ground dead. So
Yeah!
Boar 2 is out of commission. And
Suck on
it is
that.
now Giant Boar's turn. The Giant Boar is not pleased with what is just
Whoops!
Giant Boar is angry. Having put Mal out of commission, the Giant Boar is now coming for you, Sean.
Bring it on.
So it is going to try its tusk attack to gore you, I guess is the appropriate term. So Giant Boar rolls a 17.
A 17. I grab the boar as he runs at me. I grab the tusks and I try to wrestle him away, and he just hits. He clips me. He hits me. Success.
Mm-hmm.
Despite my best efforts.
Let's roll this. So you take 9 damage.
Oh, and he gets a nice slash. Oof.
Indeed. All right, Cal, you're up.
All right, then. How far away from the boar would you say I am?
The giant boar or the smaller boar?
Yeah, the giant boar.
I'd say like we were all pretty close together. So like you're standing near Sean, who is sort of has a boar tusk like in his gut right now. So you're pretty close to the giant boar.
All right. First thing I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go ahead and take out my light crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm going to take aim. That's 1d6, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to take aim at the giant boar.
Okay.
Oh, God. And I rolled a 2.
You.
Oh, what? I have a proficiency in crossbow.
Okay.
Does that do it? What does that do? Does that add 2? Proficiency bonus is 2. Oh, this is just to see if it hits. All right. So it's just a 2.
Right. So
you do add your proficiency bonus to hit.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not for damage?
No.
Okay.
So
That's what, next to the weapon, you'll see
All right.
attack bonus. That should include your proficiency if you're proficient in that weapon.
Yeah. All right. So that's a 4 then.
cool. So you don't even come close. It's as if you weren't even pointing. Like, I guess, like, technically the arrow went in the general direction of the boar, but it sails off into the trees.
Great. And I use the pole.
Yeah. So unless you want to move, we'll move on to boar 1's turn again.
Nope. I think we're good.
Okay. So Del, refresh my memory. You did not move. You stood up and then attacked.
Right.
So boar 1 is going to try and tusk you, as boars are apt to do. Get tusked. Boar 1 rolls a 15.
No dice.
No dice. All right, you're up then.
Cool. Let's try that. Let's try that same thing one more time. We'll battle axe to the face action.
Okay.
13.
13. That is a hit. Your battle axe takes boar 1 right in the shoulder.
Nice. Love myself some boar shoulder. And 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. He is injured but not out of commission yet. Shion, you're up.
Oh boy. So is the tusk still in me?
It is in you a little bit. As you said, just kind of in your side, but
ouch.
Probably not feeling super good.
No, I do not feel super good. I will use this opportunity to take my to take my greatsword and try and jam it right in the eye of the giant boar.
In the eye.
Okay. And that is, I rolled a 2. I won't bother adding things to it.
Oh, what is it? Out of curiosity, if you add things to it,
It would be a 6.
Okay.
I didn't
If
think
it were lower than that, I would have made something funny happen.
Oh, okay. You can still make something fun. I mean, I've lost a lot of blood. I'm very dizzy.
Okay. I mean, I guess it was pretty bad, and you're right. You are dizzy. So as you try and stab it in the eye, you miss the boar, but you nick your toe, so you take one damage.
Damn, mother!
And your sword is stuck in the ground. So to remove that, I think will be your move.
Shame on me.
Action next turn.
God damn.
Or this turn, since you did.
This is not going well for me.
No.
I probably shouldn't have tried to lasso that boar.
You know what they say in Neverwinter? If you mess with the boar, you get the tusks.
And you know what they say? If you mess with the Sean, you get the you get away with it because he's not very good at things.
He's not the most coordinated guy.
Nope. You got good chances.
Nice. All right. So it is Giant Boar's turn. So I think Giant Boar is still sort of lodged in you. So he's going to try and sort of pick you up and toss you.
Oh God.
We'll see what happens here. Giant Boar does not succeed in picking you up and tossing you.
I'm just that heavy.
Yeah. So he kind of he thrusts, but his tusk comes sort of rips out of your side. Which doesn't feel super good for you, but I mean you're really no worse off than you were before. As we said, it wasn't super deep.
Fair enough.
So we are on to Cal's turn.
All right. I'm gonna put away my crossbow. I'm gonna whip out my old hand axe. And in a turn of events, I'm gonna try to throw the hand axe at the boar.
Okay, I guess that's a dexterity check. Also, I assume you mean the giant boar.
Indeed, the giant boar.
Okay.
Dexterity check. 14.
14. Yeah, that hits the boar. So I think it hits the boar sort of in the butt. So this boar's gonna have an axe in its butt.
Nice. So I rolled a 6.
A 6, so 6 damage.
6 damage. Yep.
Alrighty. Giant boar is hurting, but still riled up, looking pretty terrifying. A little bit intimidating. Now we're back to boar 1. He's in deep with Dell now, so he's gonna keep at it. Go for another tusk attack. He rolls an 8. I'm sorry, a 6, which I assume is not sufficient.
That's correct.
So he kind of like lunges at you and misses and stumbles by. You are very dexterous. And
Thank
are able
you.
to dodge out the way. Quickly dodge out the way.
So, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Has Mal been unconscious this whole time? Is that the idea? Okay, just making sure.
I would hate to, as the dungeon master and also Mal.
That's fine. I just want to make sure he didn't run off like a coward and leave his employees to fight the boars.
No, he is
very unconscious
or very, very groggy.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
A halfling is no match for a giant boar in a tackling contest.
Hey, neither am I. So
fair enough. So Dell, you're up.
All right, let's take that axe to that stupid boar. Hopefully, one last time.
Hashtag that stupid boar.
Hashtag that stupidboar.org. 12.
12. You got him.
Oh,
noise.
There we go. 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. So boar 1 stumbles back, takes a hit from your axe, stumbles back, falters, almost falls to the ground, but sort of makes a guttural like boar sound and rights himself and looks very, very angry. But anyways, we're on to Shihan.
I'm starting to think we probably should have just sacrificed these to the old one. That would have saved us a lot of. I mean, maybe that might have ended poorly. Like we would have brought him to our dimension, but at the same time, we wouldn't have had to have fought these boars. But I guess we won't know for sure. I am going to, since my greatsword is lodged in my foot in the ground, I am going to take my greatsword, or no, I'm sorry, my warhammer. I'm going to take my warhammer, and I'm going to just try banging him on the head. Stop. So let's give it a roll and see how we do. And that would be a 12, 14, 18.
18.
Yes.
You absolutely hit him.
Excellent. Finally, things are happening. All right. And that is a, where's my D8? That's a D10. That's a D8. And it does 8 damage.
8 damage. Whew.
I actually hit him this time.
Yeah.
I've lost so much blood. I'm in that point, like in hypothermia, where you start to get warm after being cold. Like I have so much blood. Like I'm in the zone.
Nice. So that does some damage to the giant boar. He's definitely still kicking, but the way you hit him, because like his face is right in front of you, and I'm imagining you like swinging at him with a great hammer. You kind of hit him in the back leg, and I think you really like hurt his back leg. So
Are you saying I hit his Achilles heel?
No.
But I hit him in the back leg where the Achilles muscle is. Whatever. All right, that was a joke.
Sorry. I know. I was just not playing along. Sorry. So he is hobbled, I guess you would say. I don't know if there's a proper D&D term for this, but I think he's moving at half speed with his injured.
Oh, good. Well, okay. Well, since I have him on the ropes here, I'm going to use my action surge to go at him again. I'm going to hit him again. I'm hitting him again.
Do it.
Let's do it. Here we go. Boom, and that is I rolled a natural 1. A critical miss.
Oh, no.
I got my one good hit in, and now I've lost more blood, and now I'm really fucked.
You go to swing the hammer again. You sort of are thrown off by the sword that is like kind of stuck in your toe, and you miss, lose your grip on the hammer, and it sort of like flies off.
I'm a real Butterfingers today.
The road, yes. Actually, it flies off and hits Cal.
This is like Three Stooges. This is great.
What's the damage for your? Actually, you know what, Cal, I'll let you roll a dexterity saving throw just to see if you can dodge this hammer, but it is coming for you.
17.
17. Oh my. So Cal, apparently being a little wilier than he looks, manages to dodge out of the way, and you just see like the hammer like breezes through his hair, but it totally misses him.
This fight should have a laugh track.
Yeah, you totally dodged that one. And speaking of Cal, it is now your turn.
Right. Okay, so I threw the hand axe last turn. Is it
Correct.
still lodged in the beasts?
It is lodged in the boar's butt.
All right, so I'm going to use my movement to get closer to the boar, giant boar. But instead of trying to withdraw the axe, I'm going to leave it in there, and I'm going to take out my dagger.
Okay.
Is that my turn, or can I attack?
I think you can attack. You're pretty close. You're pretty close to the boars.
Okay. Okay, so I rolled a 5.
A 5. You sort of like stab at the boar, but it's a giant boar and it has some pretty thick skin, so it doesn't seem to do anything more than like scratch it. Though the boar does notice you now. It does not seem pleased. Not that he seemed pleased before, but the displeasure continues.
Quite a unhappy boar.
Indeed. Boar one's turn. Still has it out for Dell, so he's gonna take one last crack at it. Maybe he'll succeed. I suspect he does not. He rolled an 8. So Dell, I think you're up here. Uh-oh.
Go.
All right. Dell, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna roll. Is that boar that knocked me down originally still up and fighting?
It is.
All right, here we go. Axe to the face. Woohoo! 21.
Whew. Is that an unnatural 21?
Yes, Colby. All 21s are unnatural.
Whoa, that's a controversial opinion.
Oh, geez. I guess what I was asking is it...
No, I rolled an 18 plus 3 is 21. Sorry
Okay.
if you're being a...
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine. I don't mind. So you definitely hit the boar.
Oh, right. Sorry. And I'm going to roll my dice to damage it. Whew. 10 damage.
Oh, shit. You cleave the boar in half. It is
Finally.
dead. That's what happens when you make Dell angry. All right. Shion, the giant boar is the only enemy remaining.
Great. Of course. Obviously. Is it my turn?
It is.
Okay. All right. Well, since I've lost my greatsword and I've lost my warhammer, I'm going to use my light crossbow at point blank range.
Okay.
To try and shoot it directly into the head of the boar. Let's see how badly this one goes. And that's crossbows. That's dexterity, right? I don't usually use mine.
Correct. It is dexterity.
Okay. Well, then I rolled an unnatural 21.
Well, you certainly hit the giant boar.
Excellent. That's good news. Let's see what damage we do here. And I did a whopping 4 damage.
4 damage. All right.
But oh, never mind. No, I'm good. I'm good. I did good this time.
All right. The giant boar, if you'll remember, has turned his attention to Calland. So he is going to attack him. The classic giant boar tusk attack. And he got a 14.
Wait, what was that again?
The giant boar rolled a 14 in attack.
Oh,
He's
okay.
attacking you.
Okay, so that is definitely going to affect me.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Ooh, brutal. So he deals 12 damage to you.
Oh, I'm dead.
All right.
I'm unconscious.
Cal is unconscious.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Cal hasn't been showing much of his old god magic here.
No, I can't believe you hired this guy.
I'm right. I know.
You hired him.
You might have to-
He killed halfway. He died like almost immediately into not even our first mission. We were just standing around and he's dead.
This interview is not going well.
Yeah, you may not get the job. We're just letting you know.
Handle yourself under pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
In his defense, he didn't like run away or anything.
It's true.
Yeah, where's your old one now?
Threw my throwing axe at him.
Yep, that was cool. There's still an axe in his butt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Del, it's your turn.
Okay. What's left?
Just the giant boar.
The giant boar. Alright, I'm gonna take out my longbow and shoot the giant boar.
Okay.
I have to open my character sheet again because I closed it when my computer crashed. Okay. $10.
10. That does not damage the giant boar.
Alright.
I'm sorry, it doesn't hit him. You shoot at him,
And it doesn't damage it.
but you miss. Yes. The good news is you don't hit Sean,
Thank you.
so that's ideal. Speaking of, it's your turn.
Oh boy. I am going to the crossbow was super effective last time, so don't mess with it if it's working. I'm gonna do the crossbow again.
Okay.
And let's see how my 5 does against the giant boar.
Oh, you're 5. I'm sorry. No, that does not hit the giant boar.
Bummer.
All right, so it is the giant boar's turn. He's gonna charge at Del, and so Del, I'm gonna need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Still no dodging opportunities?
No. I mean, if you want to try,
18.
yeah. So you're fine. You aren't knocked down.
Excellent.
And he didn't roll well enough to hit you either. So there's a giant boar in your face, but you are no worse for wear. Cal, Do you have to throw the death saving throw thing that I don't
Mhm.
remember how you do?
Yeah, so it's you got to roll an 11 or better for it to work. 10 or less fails. If you get 3 fails, you're dead. If you get 3 saves, you're back to life. But it's cumulative.
Here we go. Nobody has any like healing potions or healing spells or.
We barely know you, dude.
I do, but I'm trying to take care of this boar.
Well, my first roll was a 6, so that's not going too well.
One step closer to death.
Brutal.
But just think, soon you'll be reunited with the old one.
Oh gosh. Dell, it is
Always
once
look
more
on the
your
bright
turn.
side.
Could I get to Mal in one turn if I had to?
To Mal?
Sorry.
Cal.
To Cal.
Sorry.
We have very similar names. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, all right, then I'm going to try to shoot the boar one more time.
Okay.
19.
19, you hit him.
All right, that's what we wanted. And I do 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. Sean.
This thing still isn't dead?
No.
Oh
Giant
my.
boars are quite robust.
So I've noticed. All right, I'm going to take my rope and make a lasso. And then I'm just kidding. I guess I will crossbow it one more time. Why not, right?
Okay.
It's yes, I'm going to do that. I had to think for a second. Oh, and look at that. I rolled a natural 20. And not only that,
Wowie.
no, actually, there's no more than that. I rolled natural 20. It's very exciting. I was reading the wrong thing.
All right. Well, double damage then.
Double damage. Double down. Here we go. Let's do what's this? D8. And that is 1 and 11 plus that's 13.
13. All right. Giant boar, not feeling super good.
Oh my god.
Not moving super fast. Really mad. Really mad. However, he's out of here. But he's moving kind of slow. So he's going to move. He's going to run towards the forest. He'll make it just about to the edge of the trees. So you can still kind of see him. Dell, you're up. I'm sorry, Cal, you're up. You have another saving throw.
Here we go again. I got an 11.
Yay! Technically succeeds.
Yeah, that's just barely, but all right, I'll take it. A win is a win.
Yes. Now you're up, Dell. Hello.
Oh.
Okay, you definitely hit him.
10 damage.
10 damage. Your arrow strikes. It's kind of like arcs over the giant boar, hits him like right in the back of the head, and he crumples to the ground.
That's what I
You
was
severed
going
his
for.
spinal cord.
Yes,
Listen, that's the way to do it.
Good job.
indeed. So y'all have defeated the little surprise boar clan.
Woo!
I had for you
Hashtag
here.
surprise boar.
Yeah. You have earned some experience.
Oh boy, did we experience that.
Yes. So you have earned a total of 550 experience points. Now,
Hey.
here's the thing I don't understand. Like, should you divide that up, or is that applied to all of you? Like, is that a pool that you share?
Well, what have we been doing?
I think we all took it.
Okay. So you can
Yeah.
all take it then. Mal is not
No,
going
I
to
think
take it.
in the past we divided it, didn't we?
Oh, you know what? No, Matt. I think you are right because I remember we always had the remainder that nobody got. So
a weird number.
I think that would be.
That one went to the old one. The old one got the remainder.
Oh, did he now? How long has this been going on?
Matt, you should keep write down these like rules that the laws of the old one that you make up. The remainder goes to the old one. I like that. So I'm gonna say you all get 184 experience points.
Excellent.
We'll round up.
Very cool. Very good. I'm glad to hear that. Now, Del, we need to talk about what we're going to do about our unconscious friends here.
They're quite unconscious.
They're very unconscious.
Sorry, what did we split the experience?
It was
have to be?
184. Now, Mal, I think we got to really do something about. He's the face of the company. I think having him die on our watch would probably be bad.
Okay.
As far as Cal, I don't really know him that well, and he kind of talks about this old one a lot, which is a little off-putting. And this might be like a get out of jail free card.
Yeah, he's very nice though.
I mean, he's polite. He's a polite guy. I'm not going to disagree with that, but there is also something a little off about him. And we had a pretty, if I remember correctly, as employee number one, we had a pretty good applicant pool for this position. We didn't have to take the first guy who came along. We kind of, like I said, we get a free pass on this one if we want to kind of do it over.
I see what you're saying, and I hear you, but I do think that there's, it's important that we be seen as fair interviewers to the other candidates. And
So what you're saying is if they die during the interview, we might lose some potential candidates who see that as a bad thing.
And in the off chance that Cal does survive, he could, go out into the warlock, back on the warlock wide net and spread some, perhaps well-intentioned misinformation about how our company operates.
Oh, okay. You know what, Adele, this is why you're in charge. I think that's a very smart move, and we probably should let them live.
Yeah. All right, so I go over and I stabilize Cal.
Is that a thing you can just do? I don't know how that works. Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I can give. Well, okay. Are you? I forget the difference between unconscious and dying. If Mal is just unconscious.
Mal's unconscious. In fact, when you get over to where he's kind of crumpled to the ground, he's sort of like groggy.
Unconscious.
Yeah, he's on the brink on his own.
Okay, well then I can use a healing potion on him. If Del, you think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of works for wear.
Okay. I don't remember how to do a healing. What is it? 2d6? What's a healing potion worth these days? Does anyone?
I'd have to look it up.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second.
I'm a
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay. That would be 8. So that's 8 hit points back to you, Mr. Mal.
So Mal sort of like blinks his eyes open, very confused, because the last thing he saw before he was thrown across the road was Sean with a boar lassoed. So he sort of like looks around, takes stock of the situation, sees a bloodied cow laying on the ground, sees several boar carcasses scattered around, and says, "What the fuck happened?"
Oh my god! Thank goodness you're awake. My God, we were so worried about you. The way that boar just sent you flying, we said, "Oh my God, he's going to be a goner." Thank goodness he's back. Oh my God, you missed it. We had this big fight. There were like easily 50 boars that just showed up. There was like a super giant boar. I mean, this thing was like a tank, and really, Dell did a fantastic job. He was great. I fought very hard. Cal, he tried, and I think we did a good job. We got rid of all. We killed them all. We kept you alive, and we did a good job. You don't have to take my word for it, but trust me, we did a great job. It was crazy. They came out of nowhere.
A board. 50 boars, huh?
Easily. I mean, it was happening so fast I couldn't count all of them, but it sure seemed like there were a lot.
I think, Shion, I think we're going to promote you to Chief Marketing Officer of Starfeld Industries.
Oh, does that come with a raise?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, seeing as how we're not actually making any money.
Right. We'll talk about compensation at a later date when we have, I don't know.
Can I at least keep the boar meat?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And, we'll submit a request, a recommendation even to the board of directors that your stake in the company be upped.
All I know is I hope at some point in this adventure we get to actually meet the board of directors of this company, because that would be a complete treat. With that being said, yes, we're glad you're back.
I feel like Sean flavored D&D is the best because it has like corporate intrigue.
I have no joke.
Territory that's never been explored before, the Legend of Shaker Heights storyline. Not
to break the fourth wall of it, but I really have no imagination for fantasy. I really don't. It's not my thing at all. I don't get it. I don't really like it that much. So I kind of have to bring in a little bit of like real world flavor. I apologize for that to the folks at home, but who doesn't love corporate espionage?
Indeed. I don't know. So to the task at hand, I feel like our party is quite tired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm injured. Yeah, Cal is certainly injured.
Yeah, is Cal awake?
Yeah, whatever happened with that? Did you guys revive me?
I think so. Dan said he stabilized you, right? So that means you become conscious, or is that
not true? With 1 hit point.
Okay.
Nice.
You can update that on my chart.
Yeah. So, what should we do?
Should we retire back to the headquarters, the office? We have an office, right?
We do have an office. It is too far.
Oh, it is too far. Oh no.
We have ventured.
What were we doing out here?
We're hunting. If you recall,
we're right.
We're hunting goblin raiders.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess we make camp.
Yeah. Is there a hilltop or like a cave or anything that I've seen? Can I go like ranging for some advantageous terrain?
Sure. I'd accept some brief ranging with some perception checks, maybe.
14.
So you don't see any caves. There is sort of a off to the I guess your left, or like the north side of the road. There's kind of hill is a strong word, but a sort of swell in the ground that would offer you some some minor advantage, like in that you could see people coming a ways down the road.
Cool. Yeah, so let's go there, and let's also not make a fire.
Okay.
It's too hot out here anyway.
Yeah, it's the middle of it's midsummer.
It's not. It's early fall. I said that in the beginning.
That's right.
God, I gotta write this shit down.
It's unseasonably warm.
Yes. Wow. This heat wave in the fall is killing me.
Nice.
All right.
Right. So I think it is. It's certainly on the way to evening. It was like mid-afternoon when we started with the chatting and the fighting. I think it's getting on towards dusk. Y'all have some boar meat that I guess you can eat raw unless you have some way of cooking that without a fire. But I think that'll do it for this episode of Game Nights.